Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3 here. We've got some things for Wyll to do here. Some trials that we have to go through, I guess.
If not over, then
So we're
through.
going to head. I guess there's these places we need to go. Did we come down here? Or is this the way in? Okay, that's the way in, so that's not the way I need to go. Looks like I need to go up here. Is there some place I needed to go off of the... No, that was the judgment one. Okay, so that's... So we have some things we have to do to clear these, because the shrouded paintings we have to somehow get rid of, and the light that Shadowheart cast didn't do that. Not sure what this is. I don't know how I get over there. Unless this is a... this is an invisible pathway? Okay. Let's quick save here in case I'm not understanding this. Can I walk over there? Okay, very much the Indiana Jones leap of faith thing. There is a door here. Open up the door. Going in there is probably a very bad idea. Lots of stairs. Okay, so this is going to be another trial. There's a pile of books. There's like 3 people with 1 hit point each. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Oh boy. Alright, so if we come up here, I guess we gotta talk to the statue of Baldur to tell us what we have to do. Quick save is just inside of the door. And let's find out what the statue tells us.
A good leader has the insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down.
Oh boy. Find him and strike him down, huh? I guess we have to go up the stairs. There's a flying book. Stead's Virtues of Unions. Okay. What does that say? Alright, let's read this. Alwyn Stead. Obvious that larger kingdoms offer benefits to all peoples within. A kingdom grows So does its fields, its populace, and its economy. A few charred corpses is a worthy sacrifice if a dragon offers to share its hoard. After all, so too should you seek union, however imperfect. Should a powerful kingdom march its army on your borders, some friction is inevitable, of course. Citizens' rights might erode, for instance, but such lesser issues will be sandaled down by the march of time. Such is the price of peace. So he wants us to should a powerful kingdom march its armies on your borders, such is the price of peace. Okay. Oh, I know I have to do this. I'll try and grab this one. Suleto's Ethics of War.
Hold still, will you? Hold still, will you?
Dang it.
Hold still, will you?
Oh, I don't have anybody with her, maybe? She'll walk you here. I'm gonna have you
Faith protects me.
cast a guidance on Karlak. Karlak. She got the Ethics of War. She's going to read this. Ethics of War by Christian Stiletto. My colleague Abaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not, for what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its specter. So he's scorched earth person. Okay. I have butterflies, but I can't talk to the butterflies. Butterflies are not animals, huh? Okay.
A long way to go still.
Yes, I know, dear.
I've got a long road ahead.
There was something. 5-year war diplomat record? Oh, there's a book down here. How do I get down there?
How much further can I go? Hold still, will you?
Dang it!
Come on, let's go.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Guidance.
You
Karlak.
resist Ford.
Wanna dance? Boom! Come on! I won't hurt you on purpose.
Now I need you to
Ford, stay
cast
idle.
guidance on Wyll. We'll have Wyll try and grab it.
The people.
Oh, maybe we can only grab one book for each person. MF's memoirs. Alright, what does this one say? My life been a long succession of pleasures to see my town take my ideas and cease legal discrimination of local orcs. If fights against horrid living conditions in city factories take off, to have the chance to see a new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world and run with it to new reaches of the continent. It was not a life without struggle, however, and I shall regret its failures. My old friend Stiletto comes to mind, who adopted such cruel ideologies later in life. I will forever console myself in the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile and the promise of reinstatement as she ultimately was. Alright. Turn this off.
Just a peek.
Dwarven taxonomy. Purged palette, midwinter. These things I need to read. Recipes accompanied by anecdotes about the meals in question. This is a twist on traditional Dwarven elixiru. Non-Dwarven who can't translate that, don't bother. No point frightening yourselves. Just make sure that once you've burned the alcohol away, do not add the dried or venom. Substitute it with some other sour, which agrees with your milky constitution. As to how I discovered this one, back during my watchman days, a drow thief caught spiked my supper. The look on his face when I quaffed it down was near as good as the stew. Species taxonomy by original cultural eavesdropper Wyll. Willie gives a full and complete categorization of dwarves from the gust, wrinkled, pale Arctic dwarves to the tanned Great Riften, gold dwarves to the once enslaved Drugar to the tall and gregarious shield dwarves, to the underdark dwelling Udinir, to the brilliantly adaptive and culturally rich wild dwarves living in the jungles of Chult. Just pick those up. Baldurian founds a city. Well, puts its subjects on Baldurian, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldurian claimed a guardian and friend, Ansur. Bright were Ansur's scales, and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Ansur fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. Draconian lineage. Alright, let's pick that up. I have a feeling I'm going to have to read these books again. Death and Divinity, A Godly Guide. Have I read this? Durgal, the Lord of Everything. Yeah, this is the History of the Dead 3. Tis something I can get rid of. Okay, I don't see anything else around here. So now I need to okay. So if I come down here, I have Stead, Amaps, and Suleto. Oh my god. Started a conversation. So is it's in my journal? We have dialogues. Good leader has insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down. There is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and smite him down. So it has to be one of these three. Okay, now in the books, you've got Amap's memoirs, Cruel Judge later in life, oh forever stolen. better find a giant world and run with it through reaches. Okay. And the one that I have. Offer benefits to all people within its can grow, so does its fields, populace, its economy. In this last one, bonus upon victory, we have spare enemies and once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its specter. Okay, so I have to pick one to knock them down. She says... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to right-click on him. Alright, we're gonna go back. I didn't want to click on him. He wasn't the one I was thinking of taking out. Well, now we know don't hit the middle one, but I was too stupid to do that, so now I have to do this all again. Because I didn't hit quick save there. Okay, so we go talk to this guy.
A good leader has the insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down.
Alright, we gotta go grab the books again. Because I was stupid and didn't save. So we gotta go up to this book up here.
Forward.
Okay. Turn this off.
I want to have a word.
Hold still, will you?
Okay. Then we have Karlak.
What a charmer.
Come grab this
I
one.
need a word. Come on!
Oh,
Might
she
hurt
failed.
you on purpose.
Let's get on with it.
Defender of the people. Sure, why not?
Okay. So just ethics of war. And then we're gonna have to do it with
Head again.
Karlak. On the last one, we do by Karlak. So we have her
What am I to do?
do guidance on Karlak.
Come on! Won't hurt you on purpose.
We'll see what I can learn.
Nasty little thing slipped in my grasp.
Uh-oh. These are 15s and I'm not able to grab them.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Can I not be holding one of the books? Will that work? This is bad.
There is work to do.
Never a dull moment. Seems like a good... Hold still, will you?
Oh, jeez. Are you telling me I can't get it no matter what I do?
I'm ready.
Blasted little thing slipped in my grasp.
So we can't get it.
Well, well, well. Come on! Won't hurt you on purpose.
Oh, jeez. Because I don't think these guys can go get it, right? So none of us can get it. I gotta do it again. Damn it. I need to save after I grab each book, I guess. Oh, I'm just very stupid. Not quick saving like I'm supposed to. Talk to this guy.
A good leader has the insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down.
Alright. A-Maps is not the one you're supposed to go after. I think it's either Stiletto. Might be Stead because he just wants you to spread peace and love everywhere. I'm not sure. So we go up here to this book.
Time to press ahead.
Wait till it gets up here by me. We have her.
No time to waste.
Cast guidance on me. And then I
Blood. No.
grab
Never
this
mind.
one. Okay, now what are these sleight of hands? They're 15s. Okay, so I need to exit turn-based, quick save here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Now, I don't think I can grab this one.
Hold still, will
So
you?
there's no die roll there. Okay. She's got an 18 dexterity. Right? She's got an 18 dexterity. Her sleight of hand is a +4. Her sleight of hand is a +2. Will's sleight of hand is a +2. So we're going to pass around the the gloves of dexterity here. Oh, come on. Bloody hell.
Have to keep pushing.
Guidance on her.
Don't burn yourself. Listen. Marching.
Okay. Just rolled a 19. Okay, now inventory wise, we're going to change. Where are you, Will? You're going to take these off. She's going to give you these because it gives you an 18 dexterity. So now your sleight of hand should be a +4. +4 plus her screening means you have to roll at least a 10. Alright, we can group everybody together. Move down here and we quick save so I don't have to go through this all again. Right, I move up here. And then we stop everything. She's going to cast guidance on Wyll. And Wyll, you're going to go try and get this book.
A word, if I may. 2 steps at a time.
Slippery little blighter.
Oh, Jesus. Why do you do this? Rolled a 4. Alright, just... grab the books. I've already read them all, so I just need to grab them. It's not gonna let me grab it. Oh, come on!
Slippery little blighter.
Did I not do this? I did do the books, right? Okay. So now the only person left is Shadowheart that can do it. So we've got to swap out gloves here. How much weight is she carrying? She's not carrying a lot. Alright, so Wyll, you're going to put these back on. And then Hun, you're going to replace your strength gauntlets with this thing. And then you're going to cast... Stop. You're going to cast guide... if you have 5 here. Cast guidance.
What's next?
Cast guidance on yourself. And try to get the book. Okay, we got all 3 books. Alright, that's the way we're supposed to be. Let's get everybody back in the right gloves. These go over to Karlak. And you put on... No, where's the other... Where's the other set of gloves? Oh, they're here. And you put on the strength gloves. You put on the strength gloves. Okay. Now we're back to the way we're supposed to be. Alright, we know that it's not the middle guy because I screwed up last time. Where are those people? They down here?
Onward then.
Yeah, they're down here. So we're going to go down here. And then we're going to quick save here. And now... maps. She grabbed the last book. I want to put them all in one place. Alright, these are all Wyll's. Alright, A-Maps was... Ideals going everywhere. That one's a good one. The other... was hers. Shadowheart's reading this one. This is Ethics of War. They say raise the kingdom. And the last one... So this one would be... I would say Stead.
Blade at the ready.
Stead's the one that says give in. I'm gonna say Stead. Well, if I quick save here, if it's not Stead, then it's obviously this one, because we know it's not that one. So he's gonna hit this one. I don't need to do that. For council. Okay. Reload. So, process of elimination. One was a mistake. So raising was, my gut instinct was right. So this one. Now he's got 103 hit points. Insightful decision. Oh, did I not? The Tree of Peace bore lasting fruit. Proceed. Okay. So I don't get to fight anything. Okay, now where am I supposed to proceed to? Is there anything else down here? That's just it, right? Nothing else down here, we just go back?
Ever onward.
Okay. Did we miss stuff up here? Yeah, I did miss this. Let's just say, well... War was in truth nothing short of a tragedy. Began as mild altercation between the sanguine sons of the Elio and Vita families regarding, if you can believe it, proper ownership of a sheep farm. Over the course of 3 seasons, full-blown conflict erupted between Baldur's Gate and Victon. A pointless war, leaving both cities with nothing but 1,000 useful corpses to show for it. The Folly and the Fall. What's this? Though clearly oldest handbill has one instrument and one season only. See the play that sent Elatrell's Everlight Theater into chaos. Sharp-tongued traveling troupe presents The Folly and the Fall. Part 1, Loss of Nethersville. Part 2, Great Mage Karsus. Part 3 of Nethersville's Fall. Okay. Evacuation of the Enclave of Nolith? Oh, Mister said Nolith was wonderful to behold when it floated in the errant sky. He was surely right. This Netherese Enclave was once a jewel in the empire of magic. Towers that pierced the heavens, and yet it fell, just as all Netherese enclaves did. Crashing down when Karsus' folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrua when I heard the sea had retreated, and the ruins of Nolith were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the Enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its exploration process. I found arcane books used to make campfires. Their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadowvar here whose interests align with mine, and we agreed to search ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. I think I read this before. Take them and sell them. They're worth a few gold pieces each. Trying to see if it's got any scrolls in here, but I don't think so. No cause for alarm! Burning City introduces this book's frenzied summary of Elturred's recent history. There is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel. An entire city dispatched to the hells. Perhaps you have also heard of deranged gossip and rumors that similar cataclysmal tragedy may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear. The so-called holy city of Elturel was in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers, from the ruling classes to the common folk. Citizens all touched by the infernal, whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power. They were evil to their core. Troy invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep as an Elturel was either mad or an Eltigardian propagandist. The Fists will defend our city with every life if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the mind and souls of our nobles, dukes, and patriarchs. Have we forgotten that before this last madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Elturgard? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. Okay. Do not be alarmed.
This better be good.
Probably isn't. The Approachable East. I've read that before. Oh, I missed that one. Baldurian founds a city. Secret societies of the Sword Coast exposed. I've read those before. Pile of books. Nothing there. Okay. There's nothing lying about on the floor. There is a bookshelf over here. So there's some more books. I can sell the books, that's why I'm picking them up. Sensible Living. Zariel's Fall. I don't think I've read that one before. I don't remember reading this one. Zariel's Fall captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumbling and the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson dedicated to an Archduke of Avernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quiet your complaints. I assure you I have not. It is true that cosmic occurrences are often insensible in their very nature, but this tale of Zariel strikes close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully aroused your suspicions. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belt and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind the Giles farm. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the blood war, of which more in volume 21. Matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though she took it upon herself to become directly involved. Like the oaf who sees two fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale, and rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupt and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? Is it obvious? It is obvious. Do not strive to correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields, your family, and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardships of others. Interesting philosophy. Don't agree with it. Archduke's leaders. Yeah, we've had that. Okay, anything else? Just benches. Okay. So I think we've taken... did I do this pile of books? Okay, I must have. Alright, and then there was a pile of books right here by the door that I missed. There's a pile of books here. With nothing in it. Alright, and then he's... many, many hit points now. And all bright and sparkly. Alright, out the door we go, Wyll. On to the next one. What's my time? 37 minutes, we gotta stop. Okay. We'll go on to the next one, wherever I can find it. Please leave me comments. Hit that like button. Gets it out in front of more people on the YouTube channels. If you can, subscribe. Hit the notify bell afterwards. You'll be notified when I upload videos or I'm scheduling streams, so you can decide whether you want to watch them or not. It also helps build the channel. Started up an Discord server called Dren608 Plays. You should find the link down below in the description. You can join me there. And yeah, we'll keep going here. I do have some streams I'm trying to get out. I do Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Central. And I do, we're trying to do, that one's Pathfinder Kingmaker, where I'm playing a female monk, and Romancing Tristan. We're in between chapters 6 and 7. I'm trying to do one of the DLCs. It's basically a dungeon crawl. I should finish that up this next stream session coming up after the recorded this, and then hopefully we will be able to get into chapter 7 and move ourselves forward from in that one and get to the end so we can get to the end slides and see how well I did with my romance with Tristan. Okay, so there's that, and then we need to go across here because we go across like up into here, and that's what we'll do next time. All right, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.